Hi, this is John Rowland with Highland Park Lapidary, and what we're going to show you today is a little something about straightening blades. Now, the blade that we're going to show you is our Greenline Agate Eater blade. Now, it's a different blade than most of the other blades in the market. It's got these very tall diamond segments, so the segment on this is almost 3/4 of an inch, which means that's your blade life. You've got about 3/4 inch of life. Now, these segments are very free cutting. You'll notice when you first see the blade that the way they insert the segments is a little bit rough on the outside edge. So there is a break-in period to this blade. Just grab yourself some junky jasper or something, or material that you're gonna cut for blocking for spheres or something. You won't get the perfect finish on your first few cuts. However, once this blade is worn in, you'll get fantastic cuts and super long life. Now, the other advantage of this blade is that it's not got a tension core, which means it's a little bit more malleable and you can actually straighten it. Now, every now and then we'll get one that's out of the box that's a little bit wonky, or if you're running your saw and a rock gets loose on you and it puts a little tweak in your blade, and you'll get a wobble. Now we're going to switch this saw on here, and we're going to show you so you can see the wobble in this blade. Right, do it again. It's a pretty good side-to-side wobble. So what Sherman's going to do is he's going to show you the technique that he uses for straightening these blades.
I just look at the reference. I'm looking at the reference of the gap between the edge here and that blade, and I'm seeing it pops way out over there and then it gets closed here, so it's definitely a little bit tweaked. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tweak it in here, push that out there,
so he's just going the high spots and the low spots, and he's adjusting because it isn't a tension core. It doesn't fight him quite as much. Now, clubs love this because of oftentimes with clubs they will have a beginner who doesn't get the rock in the vise and it will tweak the blade, but they can basically bend it back and straighten it and get a good result. This was a good example because it was pretty far out. Kind of thing that you'd expect to see if somebody had stepped on a blade or bent it in some way or got a rock come loose. See, it's getting pretty close now.
and also when you spin these blades up, they also, the centrifugal force does also have them run straighter as well. Let's just spin it and see what it looks like.
And pretty true now. And that was about 3 minutes of tweaking the blade. So if you have a little rock come loose and the blade is a little bit tweaked, you can see that you can easily adjust it yourself.